Welcome back. We have Mike and Carla. They're from the Crooked Creek Soil Conservation, and this doesn't look anything like soil to me.
Looks like
it has to do with nature.
Has to do with nature. Anything outside, yeah.
That's all cypress.
Is there a bird in here?
No.
Okay.
You didn't bring the bird?
No.
Oh, man.
You have to draw your own.
You have to draw your own bluebirds.
Draw one or draw them in?
Draw them in.
Okay.
Draw them in.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, you're selling these, right?
Yes, sir. They're $10 a piece. They're
And that's not
cypress.
cedar.
No, it's
It's cypress.
And that's like
What is
waterproof
the,
forever.
I was going to say, what is the significance of cypress?
Well, cypress has a very, very long life expectancy, for one thing, and my husband makes them for the conservation office.
All right, then.
And he's allergic to cedar, to cut it.
You know, cypress down in Louisiana.
But we have it in South Arkansas too.
Yeah, yeah.
We
well,
have
swampy
Louisiana.
Right.
We have, yeah.
That's a clean-out box.
Yeah.
Clean out box.
Now, don't bluebirds come back to the same?
Yes, they come back to the same area, and I mean, if you've got a bluebird family that starts there, you're going to just increase your bluebird population around your yard or fields or whatever, and they eat mainly insects, so
Helpful.
they are very helpful. Whether you have just a small garden or if you got those fields out there, they're going to eat a lot of insects.
Well, and your husband has made this very easy to clean out.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
You know, you clean out their nest, I guess,
Yes.
during the winter. And
Yeah, yeah, and they're looking for a place to nest right now. The bluebirds.
Scouts
And
out.
they're attracted to this.
Yes,
for
and
some
they're
reason.
attracted to.
And you can paint it if you want to. Or
If
just
you
let it
want to, some
down there.
people
Oh,
think
I
they
like
should,
the rustic look.
But it will
Your mother liked the rustic look.
weather. It will weather gray, you know, and we sell them for $10, and we mainly do it so reasonably priced to help the bluebird population.
You bet.
And I'll bring them to Harrison. I live in Harrison, so I'll bring
So
them.
Mike
bring
brings
them
them.
to Harrison.
About like you did my trees, Mike.
Yeah.
That wasn't my fault.
Are we still talking about trees?
No
No,
trees.
Done-
I
I
do
just
want
had
to
to
thank
go
you
there.
for you let us be on your
Yes.
channel in Mount Home, and we sold 600
And 54
Cool.
trees.
54
And it was
Yay.
it's all because of us.
Well, a lot of
Yes.
people said they saw it on TV.
Yeah, a lot of people said they saw it
So I
on TV.
appreciate it.
And
That's good.
For helping.
Hopefully, everybody that's out there viewing, the trees will be in later this week.
Well, I hope so,
Yeah.
because I've got an order in there somewhere.
Yes, you do.
See, they all
Yes.
come in a box, and her and I get to take one by
And-
one and put them in Walmart bags. So that's going to take us a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Keep you out of trouble.
Well, if you
Yeah.
call me, you won't have to do mine. I'll
Okay.
bring my own. And
Now, you have something else coming up.
Yeah.
Yes. March the 8th, we have our annual pasture conference,
Okay.
and it's at the Yellville Summit School. It's in the cafeteria, and it'll be at 8 o'clock.
No,
And
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. I'm sorry, March 8th at 6
So it'd
o'clock.
be in
had
the
a good reason for
evening,
being
not
here.
in the
That's right.
morning.
But at 1 o'clock, we're going to have a pasture walk, where we go to a farm and we'll have displays on stuff. And in Yellville, we have a 319 program. It's federal money. It comes from the 319 Act of the Water Act of the Congress. And if you live in this watershed that we've picked, and we're going to move it, hopefully move it in the different parts of the county, everything flows to Crooked Creek, I can cost share on farm practices, like putting in water systems, cross fencing, water lines for cattle, stuff like that. So Cody Burrows, he lives out on 14 South. He's donated his farm. We've helped him put in water lines and water tanks for his cattle. So we're going to have a pasture walk out there where we just go out there and people don't know anything about it, and they can come out and see how we've helped him, and I can cost share at 40% on that. So that helps farmers out.
Okay.
You
know,
bet.
And of course, we'll have some drinks and cookies.
Yeah.
And
Snacks.
Carla's going to bake cookies and stuff, she said.
You're not?
Yeah.
his mama might.
Mama might, but
Your mama.
Mike's not.
Okay. And this is March 8th.
March
Yes,
8th.
sir. Yes, at 1 o'clock. And then at
sir.
and then at 6 o'clock, we're going to have the supper at the school. It'll be a roast beef supper. It's anybody anywhere wants to come. And what we're kind of working on there, the guys from Little Rock from 319 will be there. But what I've done, I've gone and got a big tire. It's like 6 foot, 6.5 foot in diameter. I've cut the top out, and it's a way to recycle tires, and you can use it for a water tank.
Oh,
They
there
hold
you
about
go.
300 gallons of water.
Wow.
A tire?
Yeah.
You know, like it comes off of a loader.
Oh, you
Oh,
don't
there you
don't
go.
cut it this way. You cut it in
You
half.
just cut a
No,
little bit.
I just cut the top out of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's 27 inches tall,
Okay.
and it holds 300-something gallons of water.
Oh,
That's one way to recycle tires. And for like $100, $125, the farmer can get. And I can cost share on that. We can put the water lines, like from wells and stuff.
And if you want to empty it, you just push it down a hill.
Yeah, and it rolls.
Well, I went and got it yesterday, and it's empty. It weighs about 700 pounds.
I can imagine. That's
Wow.
what kind of tire is it? A big
a
truck tire?
Skidder.
Skidder
Skidder
tire.
tire.
Okay.
Comes off like a skidder.
And you just leave the rim on it? I
No.
guess?
No, there's no
I don't
rim.
understand
No
how it's.
You just, like it's rolling here, you just lay it flat.
Okay.
Got the top out where the cattle can drink out of it.
Okay.
And we run a water line up through the
300
bottom. of it.
gallons?
Wow.
And that's a big tire.
Yeah, it's a big tire.
And that's not as big as they come.
Yeah.
And you can run a water line up through it and put a float on it, and it's an automatic water system.
Cool. Now,
Great
I guess
idea.
these tires are readily available because they can't hardly get rid of. I mean, there's some places you can't get rid
Well,
of
you
them.
can locate them.
Yeah,
You
locate
can
'em.
locate them.
Yeah.
Different
Where
kind.
you can make yourself one so much cheaper than buying one, and then you're also recycling.
Right. Okay. Well,
At
that's
the
what
same
it's all
time.
about now.
Yeah.
Everything going green and
Yes.
Right.
recycling,
back.
reusing.
Recycling instead of
Yes.
throwing it in the
Yeah.
dumps
Yeah.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
That's cool.
And then we got a girl coming from the State Plant Research Center in Boonville, Arkansas, and she's coming to talk about switchgrass and native grasses.
And native grass.
And switchgrass is a very big in biofuel. That's what should be our next, because it don't take much to make biofuel out of switchgrass. In a lot of places in this country, people own land, they don't do anything with it. You can put switchgrass in there, and it just takes care of itself, and they can use it as a crop, maybe.
Wow.
So hopefully she's very educated in that. She got a degree in that, so
Okay.
she's going to come talk about that.
Switchgrass, it's probably not good for hay or anything, is it?
Yes, they do
can
make
be.
hay
Oh,
with
okay.
it.
It can get 12 to
Yes.
14 foot tall.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
You can make hay with
So
it. I mean,
is it not indigenous to this area? Do you have to bring it in, or do you just have to try to get it to grow?
Get it to grow.
Get it to grow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And will it grow on just about any soil?
Yes.
Yes.
It'll
So
grow on
pretty
your
hardy.
rocks. Yes.
Cool. In rocks. That's
In
what we
rocks,
need to
yeah.
do.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's
Good,
not too
good,
expensive.
good.
So, and there's some cost share programs to help with that to get them established. So hopefully she can come.
But she'll be talking about that at this.
At-
Yes,
Pasture
at,
conference,
this,
yes.
at
Yeah.
night, that night, yes. And hopefully she'll be there that afternoon.
Okay.
And then
Switchgrass.
Joe,
Okay.
And then Joe Massey will be there that night. He's our district conservationist at South Mountain Home. He's made these tar waters and the different water systems. And we're just going to show people the different water systems that we have in our office, like big concrete tanks. There's tanks you can put behind ponds that I can cost share
Right.
on. We got 300-gallon spring tanks, springs coming out of the mountains. There's a guy putting in one today. He's put in 2,600 feet and put in 2 of these tanks. They run continually.
Wow.
And then like ball waters and stuff like that, self waters for livestock and stuff. So I hope, hopefully
Very
a lot of
helpful,
people.
useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially if we can cost share and get people ideas about these tires, because we had people come in yesterday to the office when I was fixing it. What are you doing? Fixing a water tank? I never thought
Well,
about
if people
using
know you,
that.
they'll be asking that all day long.
Did you
What-
come
what's
up
he
with that
doing?
idea on your own?
No.
No.
You can go to the internet and find
You
it.
go to
but,
the
I mean,
internet and find
people
it.
just don't think about it. You think,
Right.
you just go.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we need you. You're
So,
the guy
I mean,
that
they
collects
can-
those
You do the
ideas.
work, and then you show everybody how to do it.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully people can go do it themselves, because.
Well, I can cut the tire, but I need somebody to get it there.
Yeah, I thought the tire was going to be a big thing to cut, and her husband brought a saw, and we just
It's a reciprocating saw or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
we just
Yeah.
cut it right out in about
Yeah.
10 minutes. Had it. So
Yeah.
instead of going paying $600-700 for a water
Heck
tank,
yeah.
you could, for about $100, a lot of people can come up with
Yeah.
water systems
Okay.
Yeah.
for livestock and stuff. So
And we'd
I mean,
like to have a lot of Boone County people come too and learn.
Yeah.
They don't have to be in the water.
Yeah,
in
you
the
have to be in the
Crooked Creek
watershed. You can be in
Yeah.
Baxter County, Marion County,
Okay.
or even in Missouri. I mean, we'd
Yeah.
be glad to have
We
you.
welcome anybody.
And there's no registration or anything to show up at 6 o'clock. And the ladies at the cafeteria are going to cook. It'll be roast beef, salad, apple cobbler, and stuff like that. And the program will last about 2 hours.
Yeah, okay.
And we're going to have a lot
So
of
the
stuff
key,
on
the
display.
key word here is cost sharing.
Yes, sir.
And education.
Yes.
And anybody's wanting to find out solutions, they need to contact you. How can they contact you?
They can call us Crooked Creek Conservation in Yellville. Our number's 449-6356.
But that doesn't mean
Wonderful.
you have to be from Yellville or
No.
Mount Home.
Oh, no.
You live in this area, so I mean, you deal with all the counties.
Yeah.
So,
Yep, we
so
will.
give them a call about
Yeah.
that kind of
So
stuff.
we'd love for everybody to show up for it, and maybe we can give them some ideas and stuff like that.
That
Sounds
hopefully,
great.
hopefully we can
Appreciate
do our
it.
job
Yeah.
and get the word out.
I hope so. Appreciate
All right.
it.
Thank
Thank
y'all
you.
for being
Thanks
here.
for all the help
Yeah.
you've helped us through the years.
Yeah, we appreciate
Well,
it both.
I appreciate. I just appreciate that we get the feedback that we're helping. I mean, you know, you could stand out on the corner and yell all day long, but nobody hears you.
Yeah.
But it's
Right.
great to hear that.
Yeah, we
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank
We
you.
really do. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Up next, we're going to talk with Ross Slavic, Fred Hudson, and Marlene Rowe about the Boone County Historical Museum. Stay with us.